Are we on the brink of global change? Today, the voice of artificial intelligence can imitate hundreds of languages, and the best part is, you can get it to imitate your voice. It's an automated talking avatar generator that empowers all of your content, an online tool you can use to create your clone in minutes for your online training, explainer videos, social media content, and e-commerce campaigns. You'll be able to hear yourself speaking in multiple different languages instantly. Today, we're going to explore a very important topic. How far are we from fully digitizing ourselves? And was the movie Surrogates from 2009 trying to tell us something? Set in a futuristic world where humans are living their lives in isolation remotely from the safety of their own homes via robotic surrogates. Physically perfect mechanical representations of themselves. An ideal world where crime, pain, fear, and consequences don't exist. A cop is forced to abandon his own surrogate, risking his life by leaving his home for the first time in years in order to investigate the murders of other robotic surrogates. Tom Greer is a detective who is part of a government organization tasked with preventing assaults. One day, he and his partner are sent on a mission to investigate the alleged murder of two people. When the two detectives arrive at the crime scene, they encounter something unusual. The two murdered people weren't humans, they were robots, a copied version of themselves. At first, it seems like a typical story about machines and human morality regarding whether they have feelings or not, but shortly after the beginning, we discover a somewhat frightening truth. Those robots are humans, and they're at home lying on a bed with what appears to be virtual reality goggles where their minds are synced to those machines, a cloned version of themselves. At first glance, the creation seems like a good idea, but it can be overwhelming to see how you can't find a way to discern reality and know what is true or false. Well, let's call it something fascinating. What if I told you that we are on the verge of achieving a similar version of this technology? That's the level HeyGen is reaching. Consumers realized that these realistic avatars could and would change the marketing world forever. The ability to create videos to scale in a few minutes meant unlimited video marketing capabilities, allowing teams to create AI-generated videos daily, a feature that was not previously an option. HeyGen is an AI video generator that uses generative AI to streamline your video creation process. It offers 120+ AI avatars, 300+ voices, and 300+ templates for various use cases, including product marketing, sales outreach, learning, and development. With voice processors that are so realistic that you can't tell it's not a real person. The voice, gestures, and movements are completely realistic. But the most interesting, and what brings us to this point, is that it can clone your voice and change it to more than 40 different languages, translating videos in perhaps a perfect way, effectively enjoying everything in any native language. So whether you want to improve your content, level up your marketing, or expand your global reach, pause this video, scroll down, and click the link below to get your free trial so you can start creating today. You see where we are going, right? The importance and immense power behind artificial intelligence today, and how even HeyGen can become one of the most powerful tools in the market. But how does the technology work? This technology is perhaps one of the most widely used today and one of the most technologically advanced. However, it is important to know how it works in great detail, because advanced voice cloning programs now make it possible to create clones that are indistinguishable from the original. But what's hidden in this system? It uses advanced algorithms and voice synthesis to create digital replicas of a person's voice. This begins a meticulous process of capturing vocal data from the person whose voice is being cloned. This data is then entered into specialized voice cloning software that uses artificial intelligence voice synthesis techniques to create the voice clone. The result is a digital voice that can be used in applications ranging from movie dubbing to creating unique characters in video games. If this reminds you too much of the movie Surrogates, where not only voices but also physical aspects can be created, well, believe it or not, we are already in that future. This voice system is not the only thing that exists, as we need to consider how many technological advances we have today. Aside from direct voice generation, virtual reality, VR technology for simulation has been in the works for years, and Apple just released a version of their own, not to mention the development of Elon Musk's Neuralink, which which is a giant step toward brain synchronization. Progress has also been made in creating synthetic organs from bioink. We now have the technology to create near-perfect new organs that are only a few decades away from being fully developed. In this context, things like voice creation no longer sound so far-fetched. But staying with the topic at hand, how far have we come in the world of voice capture? Today, a large number of voice samples covering a wide range of tones and speech patterns are required to capture the essence of the original voice. From the use of high-quality microphones to ensure the authenticity of the voice data, to some advanced programs that may require the pronunciation of specific phrases to better understand the nuances of the voice. Once the data is captured, a process of advanced machine learning algorithms begins to break down the voice data into components such as pitch, timbre, and rate of pronunciation. These algorithms use synthesis techniques to replicate these components, creating voice clones that are virtually indistinguishable from the original. In addition, some programs add emotional nuances such as emotion, sadness, or happiness, creating a voice clone that not only imitates your original voice but realistically replicates it. At least that's how it seemed until Hey Gen came along and took this technology to the next level by truly capturing and replicating your voice using only recorded audio from a video for translation. They managed to make the synthesis, an important part of your voice that is taken by analyzing the output of new phrases, strategic with the little content it has, adapting to different accents, intonations, and languages. In this way, the final step of voice creation is achieved in a very practical way, where all the previous elements come together to bring a new synthetic voice to life. This clone not only imitates your original voice, but can also create entirely new phrases, sentences, or dialogues with your original voice, greatly expanding the creative possibilities in applications such as film dubbing or musical collaborations. Do you know what this means for you? Well, in the world of entertainment, it could be truly revolutionary, as it could be used for dubbing international films, voicing animated characters, content creation, and recreating the voices of actors who are no longer available. On the other hand, in the music field, this can be a great help in the production area to avoid having to re-record the singer multiple times, add voices, or do tedious recording. This provides a unique and incredible versatility that allows for innovative approaches to composition and performance. Do you think we can only find its potential in these two areas? No, there are other different areas within media, such as audiobooks, customer service, and social media. In audiobooks, it is used to produce narratives with the author's voice, adding authenticity to the listening experience. In customer service, companies can create voice clones of their top agents to handle routine inquiries, improving efficiency and ensuring a consistent customer experience. In social media, you have the power to recreate yourself and pump out triple the amount of content on all of your social media platforms more than ever before. But all of this leads us to the big question: how will this impact our future? While voice cloning isn't just a technological novelty, it is a paradigm shift that is redefining how we interact with sound and voice in industries ranging from Hollywood to music, from social media to course and content creation. It's changing the consumption, creation, and perception of audio content. While it opens up a world of creative possibilities, it also brings ethical challenges as we move into a new technological era. That's why AI software companies like Hey Gen have some very interesting and different ideas about these uses. Hey Gen, a small startup equipped with industry-leading technology and is capable of producing viral content using the existing AI tools currently available to the public. This allows you to create voices and train them for your viral content. What they really want is to improve the interaction between humans and machines. Similar to the movie Surrogates, the idea is to obtain a much smoother, more intuitive, and more accessible connection in various fields such as video marketing, education, and even everyday life itself. This is achieved, as already mentioned, with its innovative system, even within the same field that seeks maximum naturalization in human interaction. It achieves something that others hardly do, that the voice understands not only the text, but also the emotion, the accent, the nuances of the language, and everything else to have a dignified and beautiful expressiveness. In this way, it becomes a great opportunity for many people to communicate, creating a perfect interaction between machines and humans, bringing us closer and closer to the perfect technological revolution. We've seen many different aspects throughout the video and have a greater understanding of the power of artificial intelligence, the true current current state of humanity and how close we are to that futuristic world we so dreamt of. If you only knew, you would be surprised at how close we actually are. Most importantly, we understand the power of the voice, how we are achieving sonic perfection, and how we are getting closer and closer to that point of being connected to higher and advanced technology. As always, aim high, aim smart, AI Mosphere. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, and share. That's all for now. See you in the next one.